Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently attacking Kilwa, and we are definitely going to push our way through some territory here. We're hoping to take the Kilwan capital very soon here, and I'd like to come up here and fight a doll. That's going to be, I think, very important. Let's move in here, now that we have this occupied. They are moving into us here, okay? So we can just kill this force and then head northward immediately. So I want to come up here and fight their armies, right? Ooh, free stability. Yes, please. Nakoma has been taken by a doll. Yes, that's to be expected. They have quite a lot of territory up here. And a... are they running for our capital here? They may be. We're going to head there as well. Now, this is interesting. Okay. I'm just checking the terrains around here. This is all jungle terrain. Hang on. These guys are locked in here. They're locked in going this way. They'll arrive tomorrow? I don't think they're locked in enough. I don't think that was enough of a time differential. Wait. Okay, they're split up. Beautiful. So we do something like this. We're going to take over Kuba. We just won in Kilwa. We're going to keep pushing up this way with this army. Okay, so we win here, and we'll take this back. We won this battle. Excellent. That's looking good. We'll take back Kuba. And what are these guys doing at this point? They're running this direction. That seems reasonably fine to me. So we're going to push out over this way. And of course we win that battle, no problem. Okay, we gained a core. Sure. What did we actually say that we wanted? I believe it was Madagascar in its entirety, plus grabbing like some additional territory over here, something like this. That's about the most we can take. Cool. Let's go see about taking Mombasa. And I'd like to come around and fight these guys again if they're just going to sit there. Which they are. So that looks good to me. We definitely fight that battle. Beautiful. Now these guys are coming in the south. And I think we need to head down and respond to that. This is the war goal right here. They could get ticking war score if they were to go for that. So for the moment, that seems fine. They are offering us several locations to end the war. So that means that they're getting desperate, or more desperate. 144 reasons to not accept our peace deal, which is fair. That makes sense. So they're currently chilling here. Okay. They're heading up this direction. I'm wondering if they are looking to link up over here. Our colony in Zoza was just finished, so let's head down over this way. Actually, if they're going to siege here, let's go up this way. Oh, we got locked in super awkwardly. Okay. Let's turn this around, and let's head in over here. Yeah, they take back Lindy. We don't want them to group up. That's the last thing that we want right now. So realistically, if we can fight them here, that would be great. The siege of Mombasa is now done. We're at 40% war score. And we just won this battle up here. Okay, they're sieging up there. These guys are retreating. Let's head on up this direction. So they're now 122 reasons away. This force will be freed up soon. That said, our manpower is growing thin, which is a concern. That said, theirs should be as well. Okay, we'll head down and grab Lindy here. Cool. Now we're going to start sieging back territory over here. We do need to end this war, and soon. There's no doubt about that. Do we end it early by conceding some of these claims? We're kind of close if we do that. It's a potential option. We'll keep it in mind. So we're going to go take back Mozambique here. Our manpower is definitely stretched very, very thin right now. And that is a big concern. We're at 50% war score. These guys are just kind of running around, not doing anything that will gain them war score right now. So that's reasonably fine. Okay. Peace offer from Kilwa. At this point, do we accept this peace deal? $107 reasons to not do this, and almost all of those are demands exceed war score. Noted. Losing ducats is not necessarily great, but taking back territory up here is gaining us some war score. With these guys running around over here, do we split our forces? We can send this unit here. We can send this unit here. And then not split our forces otherwise. Just speeding up a little bit. And then up this direction, I feel like we can't. Well, we could. We'd have to shift consolidate. And send this guy out over here. And then these guys would head in here. We're keeping an eye on this siege. We want to end the war before that siege ends. Particular is spawning over here. Okay. For the time being, we're not too concerned about that. We can't actually siege here. There's a fort. That's interesting. Oh, no, we just don't have the troops. Right. That's fine. Yeah, this is, for the moment, okay. We should piece this out, though. We take Lolo, but not Senna. Yeah, we can call this good. This is reasonable. We need to get out of this war because it's just going to get worse for us, manpower-wise. There we go. Okay. So that's all well and good. We're going to move these guys down over here, and they can start regenerating. We're going to group these guys together. And they're going to need to make their way down this direction, right? And start dealing with these particularists. Our colony down here in Algoa Bay became self-sustaining. We can send our colonist over here for the time being. Cool. Okay. So these guys are going to regenerate. I'm going to send this unit actually up over to Tumbuka to take that back. You guys were intended to come down like over to Sofala, I guess. We'll be fine. Cool. So we can get a new expansion idea. I think that's a bad idea. We need to get our admin and Diptech up. We also definitely need to get some institutions, right? That's for sure. We do have institution spread happening, and that's good. We just renewed a loan. We're quite negative right now financially. This isn't necessarily shocking. Okay, we'll group this together. These guys can start drilling. And we'll need to deal with these particularists, of course. Mutapan Separatists down over this way. They spawned right on our single unit that was heading up to Tumbuka. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Can we head up this way, please? Thank you. Awkward timing on all of that. The question is, do we think we beat these particularists with 19.5k troops? It's an interesting question. An interesting question indeed. And awkwardness is going to ensue here. But I'm going to actually hire some mercs here. So what can we afford? We can afford almost these guys. We're going to need another loan here. Yikes. And let's move this force out over this direction. Out to Shaga. I do not want to spend manpower on this. So how many troops is this actually? This is actually not that many. So we're going to need to reinforce this, unfortunately. Indeed. I'm going to hire these guys right here. There we go. And yes, we lose the Siege of Mpemba. But we're just going to let the morale regenerate a bit here from the Free Company. One more month tick, I think. Qataran separatists up over here are unsurprising. And we're going to walk into Zumbo. Then we're going to come down here and attack these guys. This will happen on 26 May. We may want to wait until we'll arrive after the month tick, just for that morale bump. There we go. Cool. So we win that, and we're going to walk up over here now. These guys are going to go up to Tumbuka. Excellent. An alliance offer from Ashanti. We'll decline that. Boy, that's looking grim. But we do, I think, win that. It's really close. Oh, we lost it. Okay. That's unfortunate. It was really close to winning that. Well, we'll turn these guys around. Actually, we'll send this force in, and we'll send these guys up here once they're done retreating. That'll be fine. But this is why we needed to peace out. We definitely do need to mothball these forts to save us some money. That will be very, very necessary. Okay. We are making money at this time. That's a very good sign. We should also have our explorer here going. So let's split off 3 barks. And we're going to continue to explore. There we go. We do need to do some coring here. That's also something that we should have been working on this whole time. We actually almost had enough to core all of that. Okay. These guys are going to move up over here. An alliance offer from Dagbon. We'll pass on that. Okay. So it's going to take us about 100 months to regenerate our manpower. That's going to be a while. That's going to be a while. No doubt about that. We can make some states, and doing that is not necessarily a terrible idea. Kilwa insulted us. We don't actually care about that, though. And let's go ahead and take back Mpemba here. Gained half a point of corruption. For the time being, that's fine. And these guys are regenerating over here. We're just going to take back this territory. I want the Mercs to go here, while our forces go to Nakor. There we go. And I'm going to shift consolidate here. We're going to split off the 0 strength regiments for the time being, or I guess just the under strength regiments. There we go. These are going to head off over this direction, not taking that path, but they're going to come down here and start capping this territory back. Such a horrible fate. Okay. So we lost our explorer. We'll not risk angering Spain. And that means, of course, that we need to roll up another explorer. Where is our exploration fleet? I'm not actually sure. For the moment, it's okay. And these guys can group together. We'll come up and kill these Qataran separatists. Okay, Mpemba is now back under our control. We'll deal with this. Beautiful. Yeah, we have no leader. That's expected. So we're going to roll up a new explorer here, and we are going to go explore. There we go. We can purchase an ability. Mercenary Discipline isn't terrible. Institution spread in True Faith provinces. Definitely. That we certainly take. Okay, so we win this fight here. These guys are going to continue to come out over this way. And we need to bring our Mercs now back over here. Cool. They're going to love being Congolese. Excellent. Okay. This force is now going to move to Sofala, where it will start to drill. Cool. We can start rooting out corruption again, most likely, at this point. Although that's going to be expensive. We want to sit somewhere around here, so that at least our corruption isn't growing, right? That's going to be a big deal. And yeah, these guys are continuing to push in. We're going to move these guys all up to Kasanje. And the mercs will group up in Luena for now. Excellent. This is looking good. We've got this reasonably under control. Things could have gone very badly if we hadn't appeased out when we did. Okay, we're heading into Chokwe. And yeah, this is looking reasonably fine. The fallen separatists down here in Quelimane. Okay, we'll deal with that later. For now, we're just going to sit in Masapa, and these guys are not going in. Do not go in for now. Okay, now we go in with both of these forces. Do they arrive at the same time? 10 May, 5 May. So we need to let these guys wait until they would arrive on 10 May. Which is now 12 May. Awkward, but sure. Those pop-ups were very ill-timed, but that's okay. Cool. So we should easily win this fight, right? Very, very easily. Now the mercs are going to be sent down to Masapa to group up here. In fact, the mercs, and we repay this one, the mercs are going to probably look to fight this on their own, if we can get away with it. So we're going to need a supply limit of what, like 30-something? It's going to be tough, but we'll head to Shangwei. And yeah, I think if we can get the mercs to win this, then that would be great. So we're sending in the mercs here. And we have these guys rebelling. For the time being, that's not that threatening to us. The mercs win this. Excellent. And more people out in Madagascar rebelling. Not surprising. We are going to bring this force down to Sofala. And these guys are just going to chill up here for the time being. Okay, let's cap this back. Let's bring our transport fleet into Sofala. And all of these guys are going to park here. Is this our explorer force? It is. They should be exploring. Go explore something. Fantastic. We'll grab Diptech 9. Cool. And now these guys are going to be transported to Mahafali. There we go. We'll bring in our mercs as well. Kill one separatist. Actually, the mercs are going to go kill the kill one separatists. There we go. Go ahead and turn around. You guys can stop here. Cool. So that's looking fine. We're going to move up over this direction and take out these separatists. For the time being, these guys should be drilling, and the mercs, we do want to keep them around, actually. We do have more rebel uprisings brewing, so that's fine. Losing 5 prestige is okay here, actually. Indeed. Who was that we just gained that's cheaper? This guy? National Manpower Modifier is actually really powerful for us. We should get the cash for that. Am I willing to take out another loan for it? Actually, yes, I am. So we take out another loan, and we replace this guy with our National Manpower Modifier guy. There we go. And now we can put in, say, a Global Tariffs guy. This is going to put us quite negative financially for the time being. I'm aware of this. I'm going to stop these guys from drilling. There's actually not that much point in drilling them. We're going to take this back. Let's get rid of our mercs at this point, I feel like. Where are these going to spawn? Antimoro. Down here? That's reasonably fine. Okay. Our war exhaustion is dropping here, and our overextension is going to drop soon, too. Plague, huh? That's unfortunate. I do want to get rid of our mercs, I think. So that'll put us back to being positive financially, which is excellent. So we'll win this, and then we'll go sit in Antimoro, unless they pop before then, which they very well may. So we're going to hop in here, and that will be an easy victory for us. There we go. While these guys come down to Antimoro. Okay. 27 in Mahafali. Noted. Absolutely noted. So we're going to chill here. This is probably not going to stop this from firing. We're not drilling this force. We're going to drill this force for the time being, actually. And there they go, popping here. That's decent timing for us. Excellent. And now we're going to head down to Mahafali. So we can grab Miltech 10. That gives us +2 combat width. Noted. So we're on unbalanced research, of course. But we're going to come down to Mahafali and start working on drilling. However, we can't do that without a leader. So we need to get a leader here. There we go. Apparently we didn't have one. Oh, right, because he was leading the mercs. That would do it. So we can make a state up over this way. And that allows us to make more full cores. This appears to be under control at this point. But we absolutely do need to enter a chill period here. The fort in Zimbabwe, I think, is now no longer necessary. And is costing us more than it's worth. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think the same thing of this fort here. So we get rid of that one. Looks good. The spread of Islam, huh? The religion in Bemba changed to Sunni. Why did we say God is great to that? I don't know. But we're going to start converting. There we go. And we are replenishing our forces while simultaneously drilling them up. We've got a long ways to go to fully reinforce our armies, but we are gaining 572 per month. So that's good. We have a rebel uprising brewing in Makua, and that's going to be here in Lolo in 1.8 years. Okay. Our colony in Rogaveld is now self-sustaining. We will head down over to Great Karoo. We're just surrounding this Spanish colony here. South China Sea has been added to our maps. That's nice. And we are, of course, going to head out again. Cool. So if the one in Lolo is what's brewing, then we actually should not mothball this fort. Once they fire, anyway. There's also Mahafali Separatists. That's a long ways away. And yeah, these cores finishing up is helping. So that'll be good. No Mahafali. Marina still has a decent amount of unrest here. Noted. A lot of that's the war exhaustion. The war exhaustion is ticking down. So that's fine. I would like to pay off our loans. Increase tax and manpower. Beautiful. Do it. So we're making 1.96 right now. Our corruption is going down by 0.17 per year. I feel like that's okay. I think that's fine. Our inflation is trending downward a bit. And of course, we just finished our exploration mission. Let's send them out on another one. Fantastic. But we need to replenish our troops. There's no doubt about that. That war with Kilwa did eat into our manpower pretty heavily. We knew that that would likely happen with their allies. So that's fine. How are we doing on our institution? Actually, we're really close to being able to embrace this. Really, really close. So that's a good sign. It's spreading all over here. Unfortunately, it's not spreading over here, but that's fine. And yeah, minus 9.1% embracement cost and plus 30% institution spread. Are we Islamic? I don't feel like we are. But we have 10% from Islam. Sure. 180 ducats. I don't like it, but okay. We don't really have the money to pay for that. So that's noted. These guys over here, we're going to need to undrill. and let them replenish, because the Marine and Separatists are going to be done in a bit. They're going to be ready to go. We have to be ready to go face them, and in fact, we can walk up that way. Okay, so we need to head out on another exploration mission. There we go. And there they are. So we're going to sit here for the moment. We'll arrive here on 8 June. It should be fine. It should be fine. They're going to finish this, which will get 10 years of separatism, but that's okay. So we win this fight. Fantastic. And these guys over here, they're replenishing nicely. So we can move them over to Lolo eventually, but that's not that big of a concern. We'll head back to Mahopoly here. And yeah, these guys are at 28.1. So most of the manpower that we need needs to go into the first army at this point. That's looking good. Bemba has been converted. Fantastic. We're going to convert Antinosi. I don't think that's how that's pronounced. But we'll go ahead and drill these guys. Cool. And because of the fort here, we don't actually care if these guys fire without us being there. So that'll be okay. Cool. We're making small amounts of money right now. Very small. But we are making some money. So what we really need to do right now is be focused on paying off our loans. We're paying 5 ducats per month in interest. That said, our corruption is improving. There we go. We can do something like that. And we've got a lot of loans right now. 1694 debt. That's a lot. So, we definitely need to chill. There's no doubt about that. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are definitely going to be in a chill phase for a little bit. We need to work on strengthening our economy and letting our manpower regenerate. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisil, Kadra, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time. It's a very dramatic musical moment. Fantastic.